A social media star, a bodyguard, and a farmer are the actual things these players did with their hockey teams. In this video, we discuss some of the NHL's weirdest careers. Number 4. Paul Bissonette. Paul Bissonette, also known as Biz Nasty, had a unique and somewhat unconventional career in professional ice hockey. Born on March 11, 1985, in Welland, Ontario, Canada, Bissonette played in the NHL as an enforcer or tough guy. Bissonette's professional career began when he was drafted by the Pittsburgh Penguins in the 4th round of the 2003 NHL entry draft. He made his NHL debut with the Penguins during the 2008-2009 season. On the ice, Bissonette played a total of 202 regular season games, scoring 7 goals.
Let's fucking go, baby! Let's go, baby!
Recording 15 assists and accumulating 22 points. Known for his enforcer role, he also amassed 340 penalty minutes. However, what truly set Bissonette apart was not just his on-ice performance, but his social media presence. While enforcers are often known for their physical play and fighting skills on the ice,
an unlikely hero in Paul Bissonette, but after it gets dumped...
Bissonette gained popularity off the ice for his entertaining and humorous presence on Twitter. He became one of the first NHL players to leverage social media to connect with fans, offering a behind-the-scenes look at the life of a professional hockey player. Bissonette's tweets were known for their wit, humor, and occasional irreverence. His candid and often self-deprecating style resonated with fans, and he quickly amassed a large following on Twitter. This social media success led to opportunities outside of hockey, including media appearances and a role as a color commentator for the Arizona Coyotes. Despite not being a prolific scorer on the ice, Bissonette's off-ice persona and social media presence helped him maintain a significant fan base and carve out a niche for himself in the hockey world. After his playing career, he continued to work in various media roles, including podcasting and broadcasting. Number 3. Pat Verbeek. Growing up playing hockey in Alberta often means facing farm boys on the ice, players who dedicate themselves to hockey during the season and work full-time on the farm in the off-season. Daryl Sutter, a true farm boy himself, is a notable figure, and in this narrative, another farm boy deserving of mention is Pat Verbeek. Following an impressive rookie season in the OHL, Verbeek was drafted 43rd overall by the New Jersey Devils in 1983. He not only made the Devils' opening night roster, but also left a mark, scoring 20 goals and 47 points in a depth role. However, the following season saw a dip in his performance with 33 points. Despite this regression, Verbeek's goal-scoring potential remained evident. In May of 1985, an unexpected incident occurred. Verbeek returned to the family farm after his sophomore season, just in time for the farming season. In a rare accident, he got his hand too close to an auger, resulting in his thumb being severed. Fortunately, his father and brother managed to recover the thumb and rushed him to the hospital for reattachment. The challenge was significant, especially considering the importance of fingers and a thumb in holding a hockey stick. Against the odds, Verbeek not only did not miss a single game the following season due to the thumb incident, but also achieved his then career high in goals, scoring 25.
Now feeds it over, a wraparound attempt by Muller. They score!
This marked the beginning of an impressive goal-scoring streak, with Verbeek surpassing 40 goals 6 times in his career. His final goal tally of .521 ranks him 37th all-time, a remarkable achievement for someone who, in a moment of potential career-ending adversity, seamlessly continued his path to becoming a star goal scorer. Before we get to the top 2, leave a like and subscribe. It helps our channel. Number 2. Alexander Semin. At the age of 31, Alexander Semin, once heralded as one of the NHL's promising young talents, faced a stark decline in his career. His peak came in the 2009-10 season with the Washington Capitals, where he scored an impressive 40 goals and 84 points. Drafted as the 13th overall pick by the Capitals, Semin was initially seen as a key prospect, forming part of the Capitals' core group known as the Young Guns.
Scores! What a goal! Alexander Semin!
Upon making his permanent mark in Washington, Semin quickly formed chemistry with fellow Russian Alexander Ovechkin, becoming a vital part of the team's core, alongside Mike Green and Nicholas Backstrom. The 2008-09 season saw a slight dip in Semin's production due to injuries, but the following year witnessed the Capitals dominating as the league's best team. Seaman contributed significantly to the team's success, scoring 84 points. However, questions arose about his work ethic, with concerns about ill-advised penalties and a perceived lack of effort. Following the dismissal of head coach Bruce Boudreau early in the 2011-12 season and the arrival of Dale Hunter, who emphasized a defense-first approach, Seaman's offensive style faced challenges. Despite managing a respectable 54 points in 77 games, the Capitals did not renew his contract. Seaman's career took a particularly unfortunate turn when he signed a lucrative 7-year, $35 million contract with the Carolina Hurricanes. The deal, signed in March 2013, raised eyebrows due to its length and financial commitment. Unfortunately for Seaman and the Hurricanes, the early stages of this contract were marred by a series of setbacks, contributing to the perception of the deal as a significant misstep. Shortly after signing the contract, Seaman faced injury troubles that limited his on-ice contributions. In the 2013-14 season, he struggled with various ailments, including a concussion and a wrist injury. These injuries not only impacted his playing time, but also hindered his ability to perform at the level expected of a player with such a significant financial investment attached to him. The combination of a lengthy contract and ongoing injury concerns created a challenging situation for both Seaman and the Hurricanes. Fans and analysts alike questioned the wisdom of such a substantial commitment to a player who was struggling to stay healthy and make a consistent impact on the ice.
Alexander Semin, and the Canes are on the scoreboard.
Ultimately, the injuries, coupled with a perceived decline in performance and a lack of fit within the team structure, led to the Hurricanes buying out Seaman's contract in the summer of 2015. This move resulted in a significant financial hit for the team, as they were on the hook for a buyout cost against the salary cap. Number 1. Link Geitz. Link Geitz, the notorious enforcer in professional hockey, carved a path marked by both on-ice brutality and off-ice mayhem. Standing at 6'3" and weighing between 240 to 270 pounds, Geitz earned a reputation as one of the meanest and scariest hockey players ever paid to skate. His career spanned over 16 years, encompassing at least 24 teams, but it was marred by frequent suspensions, being banned from bars, and sometimes even entire leagues. Geitz's journey took him from the NHL to various minor leagues and teams across North America, including stops in San Jose, Nashville, and Anchorage. His career was punctuated by a series of unpredictable incidents, fueled in part by his struggles with alcohol. Geitz's drinking problems not only contributed to his erratic behavior on the ice, but also led to a series of drunk accidents off the rink. One such incident involved a bizarre encounter in Woodstock, New Brunswick, where a traffic violation led to a warrant discovery related to an altercation with a minor in Miramichi. This resulted in Geitz spending time in New Brunswick prisons, where he continued to engage in fights, including a notable one against 3 inmates. One night, Geitz held a house full of Knights players hostage. His weapon wasn't physical, but rather an intimidating aura. In response, Nick Fotiu was summoned, and Geitz greeted him at the door with a beer in hand. Attempting to defuse the situation, Fotiu suggested calling it a night, prompting a confrontation. The living room became an impromptu battleground as they grappled, tumbling over couches in the process. The skirmish persisted until the arrival of law enforcement, who intervened and escorted Geitz away. Undeterred, Geitz later sought out Fotiu at 5 a.m., expressing a desire to fight. Refusing the invitation, Fotiu declined, only for Geitz to return at 8 a.m., this time proposing a breakfast outing. For more NHL content, click the video on the screen and leave a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what's the weirdest career you've seen.